Okay, well, let's see, as usual, anybody wants to get a hold of me, you can email me at rbodell, rbodell, at protonmail, protonmail.com. I'm especially looking for some dirt on the Alaska State Troopers or any piece of shit cop in Alaska. I mean, if you got something from another state, you know, I'll put it up there, but I prefer the ones from Alaska. So, oh yeah, Proton Mail. I'm not getting anything for this, but it's a cool email service. It does not even look at IP addresses. Some of them look at them, you know, for the process of sending them and all that, then they take them out. Well, Proton Mail doesn't even recognize them. Has no recognition for emails. And it'll also knock out any emails coming into your email box too. So nobody has to worry about contacting you through a Proton Mail account either. It's very much very much private. In fact, it's from Sweden, Switzerland, somewhere over there, and they have a lot stronger privacy laws than we do here. And so the only way, even if somebody in the U.S. was to send Proton Mail a warrant, you know, for information on your account, you know, they don't have it. They don't have it to give to you. That warrant's useless. Plus, it's from another country, so it's less than useless. So, Proton Mail's a good email account. If you want to check it out, you know, drop me an email and I'll reply to it. And you can check out the what do you call it, the header. Well, now we're going to get down to the Chomo Bros. Oh, wait a minute, I'm getting a little ahead of myself here. Oh, no, I'm doing it. Yeah, okay, I got it. It's Chomo Bros, Brian and Benny Buttplug. It seems that now I've actually gotten this from somebody in the police department too. But apparently Brian Glenn is diddling the lady who does the records and handles all the evidence and stuff. Aubrey Cook, that's what her name is, Aubrey Cook. And so she's the one that keeps them out of trouble there. And so her and Brian Glenn are having an affair, supposedly. Now, like I said before, you know, if I'm reading an email that somebody sent me about Kotzebue, why, it's just an email. You know, it's a story. Okay. If it's coming from me, that's a different story. Now, if you remember, Brian Glenn beat me for exercising my right to remain silent. So, he never did deny me that right. So I keep on putting it out. Now, if he don't like it, he can come put me out of my misery. But there ain't much he can do about it. I got the First Amendment right. I can say anything I want, as long as I'm threatening him with that I'm going to do something physical to him. Bathrooms, locker rooms, those places, you can't have a camera. So Brian and Aubrey Cook are having an affair. His wife don't care. She's diddling, I think it's a lieutenant there. I forget what his name is. I can't remember. So, well, let's see here. Oh, yeah. The elementary school boys, they've got a nickname for Brian Glenn. They call him Officer Handjob. And now I wonder where Officer Handjob came from. Yeah, well, that's hemorrhoid with toes. Is a Class 2 bedwetter. Now, every baby's a bedwetter. When you got to put down a carpet, that's Class 2. You get one of those, those fake AstroTurf or whatever it is, fake carpet, fake grass. Yeah. Well, that's Class 2 bedwetter. Now, old Gumby's pet Pooh Bear, little baby butt plug. Now he's a Class 3 bedwetter. Damn. A Class 3 bedwetter means you got to put up that plastic wallpaper and curtains. Yeah, you got to have plastic curtains too. That's Class 3 bedwetter. That's why old Benny Buttplug there has never had a girlfriend or anything. He couldn't spend the night because he ended up pissing in the bed. So we'll see if that's true or not. Any of these stories about these two baby diddlers, as much as I want to think this is a joke, that somebody's sending me, but I'm getting the same story from 2, 3, 4 people. Yeah, when I get the same story from the same people all the time. Yeah. So, oh yeah, I got something on Benny buttplug there. If you remember, he always had to tape down his right nipple there because it pops out, you know. And then if he tries to, if he's wearing like a bulletproof vest or something, you know, and that's tight on there, it wears on the end of that nipple. I think bleeds once in a while, man. And of course, when it rubs on the vest, why that makes it stick out stiffer, you know, and that hurts more. But from what I understand, he's gotten him a man bra now, so he don't have that problem no more. Oh, let's see. Oh yeah, somebody says old Benny and Brian are living together. Of course, they have been ever since they were baby diddlers. I guess, according to Brian's wife, Benny and Brian sleep in one bedroom and she sleeps in the other one. But she gets to bring somebody in for overnight, apparently. But according to Brian's wife's cousin, you know, she do 2-3 dudes a night. Yeah. And of course, more of them there are. Why? You know, it's just I forget. But yeah, there's a. Oh yeah, there's been a there's been an email going around. Apparently, it's to basically it's to Democrats. Who I forget. Having a bad day today. That's had my fourth PCA in a row stealing from me. When he comes in tomorrow, I can take his key and tell him to get the fuck out. Well, let's see. Oh, apparently there's a Christopher Cook. There's Aubrey Cook and a Christopher Cook. I just noticed that. That's it. Maybe he's tapping her ass too. Yeah, maybe he's tapping that gal too. Oh well. Yeah, you can't never tell what's going on here. There's trash. Okay, well I guess that's gonna be about it for tonight. I know there was stuff I wanted to do, but I forget so much with this brain damage. Yeah, Brian Glenn, he stomped me in the face, kicked me in the head, kicked me in the neck and broke my neck, stomped me on the back till he broke my back. They had to burn off all of the nerves between the shoulder blades and the base of my spine down by the hips. Yeah. I want I've been thinking about what I'd like to see happen these worthless piece of crap cops. I'd love to see one of them stuffed into a septic tank and drive a car over the entrance to it. Man, that'd be funnier than shit. Well, think about it. Okay, so it's warm in there. You won't freeze. There's plenty to eat, plenty to drink. Yeah. I don't care. Before I met Brian Glenn, I spent 16 hours standing up for a cop and his wife and his kids in Medellin, Colombia. I'd never do that again for any cop. There ain't a cop in this world that I would not let burn alive. Wouldn't matter to me. We got a recording of Brian Glenn admitting that he knows that I had to go to the hospital, but he didn't even tell him at the jail that I'd been knocked unconscious and that I wasn't able to stand up or walk on my legs. Yeah, he thought that was fun, let 72-year-old man suffer for years on end. Yeah, that's all he wants. Yeah, Brian Glenn is trash. And that goes for old Benny Buttplug too. He's 3 years younger than Brian. He went and called me and threatened me if I didn't take that stuff down off robertbodell.com. Well, guess what? It's still up there. Old baby diddler, baby butt plug. Yeah. Of course, if officer hand job and Benny butt plug wanted to come down here and put a couple between my eyes, why, that'd be fine. I won't even resist. I'll hold nice and still. Of course, then you're going to have to explain yourselves. Yeah. Yeah. Officer Hand Job and Benny Buttplug. Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to be seeing y'all. Bye.